Hey guys, this is going to be a short video. I pulled out the iron TFS because I got aluminum TFS coming in for the Race Engine Challenge. And we're going to be taking some measurements of exactly what it is stock. I went over the bench, calibrated everything. It was actually all good except 330 on the exhaust was a little low. I think that was 330. I think that's range 4. Other than that, it was dead nuts. It was good. And I wanted to take just a minute and tell you guys how amazing some of the people are you meet. Now, this is a thank you to him because the guy is just gold. And the story goes, I think I said this before, it was one of the PRI trips. DV and I walk into a restaurant and I see this guy in the corner and he jumps up and he goes, Mr. Vizard, Mr. Vizard. And we wind up having dinner with him. Well, that guy was Richard Katterjohn. We had a great night. I still have the notebook full of notes we were talking about that night. And I called him first when my bench ate a motor because I know he changes out like all of his motors every 2 years. He can't mess around. He needs the bench fully operational, and he does big CFM stuff. His Ram Air 5 heads flow 500 and change or some ridiculous thing. It's crazy. He does high end stuff. And it was funny. I called him up. I go, Richard, where do you buy your Amtech motors? And of course, the name of the place and the part number is right out of his head. So, because he is who he is, this is what he sends me. He packs up and sends on his own dime 5 of his old spares that look brand new compared to most of mine on that are original. So, thank you so much, Richard. You are the best. Can't thank you enough, really. All right, guys, it's only going to be a little short one, but it's a good one. It's a very good feeling when people go out of their way to help you out. Now, bench is up and running, so these are spares. That means if the bench dies in the middle of an important project, I don't have to wait a couple days to get a motor. He says, go through them, check the brushes and so forth. These are like brand new compared to what I have. Thanks a lot so much. I think that's it, guys. As far as the iron TFS, the valve job is all over the place. I'm going to have to bring it back to the guy and have him fix it, which I hate to do, which means we're probably going to have to up the valve sizes to save it. It's a mess. And I was like, oh, he has a beautiful seat and guide machine. He'll be able to get all my heights just right. Wow, was I wrong. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a good night.